Hello, and consider the honey badger. A small creature, yet beneath its humble appearance hides a spirit of astonishing grit. Have you ever seen one scale a tree to pursue a snake? Or witnessed it daringly take on an elephant's leg as if it knows no fear? Welcome to these rare moments where this tiny animal always knows how to command the wild's attention. A venomous snake is a grave threat to most who dare to draw near. But today, it confronts the honey badger, a tenacious creature that knows almost nothing of fear. The snake coils like a spring, unleashing repeated strikes as it seeks an escape. Yet every move is intercepted by the honey badger. And once its opponent is controlled, the hunt is all but over. Summer in Namibia can top 104 degrees Fahrenheit, turning shade into a priceless treasure. As a snake seeks refuge from the heat, a honey badger appears, instantly reversing its fate. The desperate escape up a tree begins, but it's little challenge for the relentless pursuer. It climbs after it, shaking the branch with force and sending the snake falling to the ground. In the end, the reward belongs to the most persistent. On the edge of the Sahara, a honey badger roams the sand, as if the night unfolds for it alone. The adventure has just begun, and the desert always holds unpredictable surprises. It isn't long before it discovers a viper, a serpent armed with dangerous fangs and enough venom to make most creatures keep their distance. But the honey badger's advantage has never been its appearance. What makes it so formidable is an unbelievable grit and resilience. Closing in step by step, this serpent hunter finally neutralizes its opponent.
Lights.
After the meal, the toxin sends its body into a state of paralysis. But with a remarkable tolerance for the venom, the honey badger soon awakens, as if nothing ever happened. A python's power is its coiling muscles. It has a honey badger in its grip, the wild's notoriously relentless serpent hunter. The tense scene erupts as a jackal appears, circling for an opening. After a desperate battle, the honey badger breaks free. But the conflict is far from over. The jackal immediately lunges for the prize, igniting a tug of war over the python. Finally, the badger's powerful bite ends the struggle as it begins to drag its quarry into the brush. Driven by its mischievous nature, the honey badger creeps toward the warthog's den, but the host moves fast, sending the uninvited guest flying with a sharp toss of its snout. The honey badger weighs a mere 17 to 26 pounds, but its audacity is immense. In contrast, the African elephant can weigh up to 17,000 pounds, with enough power to toss aside any creature that provokes it. But the honey badger does not back down. It weaves into the giant's blind spots, launching relentless attacks at its legs, forcing the behemoth to grapple with a tiny but incredibly tenacious foe.
Extraordinary. Look at this. Oh dear.
After a tense confrontation, the elephant walks away, and the honey badger also departs, its calculated disruption seemingly complete.
Oh, Ellie.
The lion spots a strange movement in the grass and immediately begins its stalk. Its target, the honey badger, a small creature that has never learned to bow to danger. Instead of panicking, the badger turns to issue a threat each time the lion gets close. Despite its size, sheer tenacity allows it to set the pace of the chase and secure a safe escape. Standing in a lion's den, it walks with the air of an owner, not an intruder. The kings of the savannah look on, but the honey badger doesn't spare them a glance. Without a hint of fear, it cuts through their territory, its gaze demanding they be the ones to step aside. The honey badger is caught in a hyena's circle, where a single slow move could be its last. It plays dead to throw the hyenas off. And then, at the perfect moment, a clean counterstrike tears an opening, letting the small animal break free from the chaotic siege. The hyena, wielding a bite force of 1,100 pounds per square inch, among the most powerful in Africa. But today, it faces the honey badger, a small creature with an unbreakable spirit. Cornered from all sides, the honey badger remains unfazed, launching a ferocious counterattack, forging its own path to survival. A hyena on the prowl. Its eyes lock onto a honey badger, busy foraging. It closes in, silent. The badger freezes, instantly on guard. They size each other up in a tense, silent stare-down. Finally, the hyena breaks off. The honey badger vanishes without a sound. Absorbed in its hunt for food, a honey badger is ambushed by a pack of wild dogs. Weighing a mere 20 to 35 pounds, the smaller creature is utterly unfazed. Surrounded, it fights back with ferocious tenacity, twisting with every move to carve out a courageous path to safety. On the prowl, a leopard confronts a honey badger. A silent, tense assessment begins. Despite the leopard's clear size advantage, the badger is no simple prize. For the big cat, this is the most frustrating kind of opponent. Small, yet fiercely formidable. The honey badger is a powerhouse of nutrients, a prize too tempting for a leopard to overlook. The mother leopard engages in a desperate struggle, determined to make this tenacious opponent a meal for her cub. But will this relentless effort truly pay off? A leopard had a honey badger in a crushing grip. The fight seemed all but over.
Here comes another one.
But at the most critical instant, a second honey badger charged into the fray. The sudden arrival turned the tables, allowing its companion to break free from the perilous hold. A leopard's bite delivers 300 pounds per square inch of crushing force. And still, the honey badger is locked within its powerful jaws. A truly unbelievable moment in the wild. On the Ethiopian highlands, a wolf pack tightens its circle around a lone honey badger. The odds are overwhelming, yet the smaller creature stands its ground. It unleashes a fierce counter-assault, carving an opening for a spectacular escape. In the arid lands of southern Africa, scorpions are tiny warriors armed with a venom that makes others back down. But not the honey badger. With a formidable resistance to toxins, it feels no fear. In its eyes, the scorpion is not a threat. It is simply a meal, posturing in defiance. How do these moments with the honey badger make you feel? Looking at its small stature, would you mistake it for a fragile creature? Or is the honey badger living proof that appearance never reveals the spirit within? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest videos.